in the language that they understand. When I
Yes.
say the language they understand, I mean either Gujarati or Hindi, or so that you are in a position to communicate to them, you are in a position to make them understand your problems. Because if you
Exactly.
do not talk, the teachers will not understand anything, and the teachers will not be in a position to help you also.
Exactly.
So, which will remain with you and which will always remain your weakness.
Yes.
I think this is very, very important that we need.
Yeah.
You know-
When we say communication skills, what we mean is that whatever you have in your mind should reach the other person
Yes.
as you intend it to be. So silence is never an answer.
No.
Silence
So
can be
here,
a weakness
silence
here.
is golden is not a
It does
correct,
not apply.
It does not apply at all.
Yes. So negative attributes or negative qualities, if you just have a mental block that just because I belong to Gujarati medium or a certain vernacular medium, and if I speak in the class, my friends would laugh at me or the teacher would scold me, this is a wrong conception. You have to overcome that weakness. Communication is important. Language, any language does matter, but it can be learnt.
Yes,
But-
and a particular language does not matter.
Does not matter.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
What matters is speaking. What matters is communicating your intent. Means communicating what you are thinking.
Yes.
That matters. So here we really appeal to you that whatever you have in mind, please speak. Please tell your teachers what are your problems, so that the teachers can provide personal attention to you and help you solve it.
Yeah.
Whether it is a academic problem, a social problem, or a personal problem.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Actually, my students have come up with a very innovative way of presenting their lack of confidence. They say, Madam, I'm shy.
Oh,
So, obviously, when you are facing an interview, you cannot say that I'm
No,
shy.
no.
You need to answer their questions. And communication skills are important again, not the language. Please keep
Correct.
this in mind.
yes, and therefore, and I'm sure that most of the students in future, they want to work somewhere or the other, and at some point of time or the other, they are going to face an interview panel.
Yes.
So therefore, speaking is very, very important, because if you do not speak, then we have to term you in terms of an introvert.
Yes, you will be
We-
called an introvert.
Yes. If you do not come up, we say that you are an introvert, but we want you to be an extrovert. When we say extrovert, please come up with your problems. Please come up with whatever you want us to address.
Yes, that will help you in developing your personality
Yes.
too.
And short temperedness?
Yeah, because in anger, a person does not realize what he or she is saying.
Saying yes.
So it's very important that you control your anger once you are in a public sphere, especially. Of course, anger doesn't help anywhere.
No.
But then, especially in public spheres, when you are working somewhere, you need to have a control over your anger, or it can cause many problems.
Oh
for
yes,
you.
it can cause
So-
a lot of misunderstanding, it can cause miscommunication, and you may not mean anything.
Yes.
Short temperedness is that you don't mean anything, but at that spur of the moment you just speak.
Yes.
But the people take it in the wrong way. And once people do not have that confidence in you, then whatever you may do, it is going to harm your reputation. So if
Definitely.
you are short tempered, you have to consider it a weakness and work upon it time and again, so that people start looking at you, or people start perceiving you in a very different way, in a very different manner. So I think every student has to take in mind, or has to understand, or has to introspect and find out for himself or herself whether he or she is short tempered, or whether you have a particular balance within you.
Yes,
I think that is
so.
very,
These are
very
just a few examples of
important.
weaknesses
Yes.
that you need to think upon. As I already mentioned, that SWOT analysis is basically self-analysis, self-awareness. So you need to think on these lines, what kind of qualities you have. And weaknesses, basically knowing weaknesses helps you to eliminate them or overcome them.
Overcome them.
So that's the reason why you need to know your weaknesses too.
So both internal, these are internal factors within
Yeah,
the
these are something which are
individual, you know.
there within us.
Yes.
We need to recognize them, and when it comes to strengths, we need to enhance them. If it is like for example, in the present day interviews, this is a very oft repeated question: what are your strengths? Describe
Yes,
your
yes.
strengths. So basically, self analysis, thinking about your strengths and presenting them in a very positive way is very essential these days to get a profession of your choice or a career of your choice.
Bharti, that reminds me, you know, that nowadays, even in an interview panel, a psychologist is also a part of the panel.
Yeah.
Because the psychologist, you know, tries to understand the strengths, weaknesses of the particular candidate whom you are interviewing.
Obviously, ma'am,
So you
because
can't, you know, afford to, you know, come up with anything, you know, that is
that
going
is
to-
negative.
Yes.
And basically all this can be easily traced by the communication skills,
Communication.
and when we say communication skills, it's both the verbal as well as non-verbal part.
Non-verbal
The
also.
psychologist or the counselor on the panel of interviews, they view you very closely. They
Yes.
look at your body language, they look at your facial expressions, they look at your gestures, they pay attention to your vocal characteristics
Yes,
too, which is
correct.
also a part of non-verbal communication.
yes.
And this is how this is what helps them to evaluate your personality apart from what you present yourself as your strengths.
Absolutely right. You're absolutely
So
right.
in
Bharti.
short, actually you cannot fool anyone,
No.
and obviously for these reasons it's very important that you conduct a SWOT analysis on your own self before you step out into the world to choose a career or work
Absolutely.
in a certain area.
Correct. So now let's talk about certain opportunities.
Yeah, opportunities, as we have been mentioning, they are external opportunities and threats. They are something that you face from the outside world, and they are something which are also the outcome of your strengths and weaknesses. Opportunities arise out of your strengths. They are the cumulative of the strengths within you and how the external factors they affect you. If you are someone with positive attitude, if I take it as an example of strength, even if you face an interview, you are not selected, if you have a positive attitude, you would believe that there is a better opportunity waiting for you.
Yes, absolutely.
So
absolutely.
yes, so the strengths always help you in facing external factors which are thrown at you, various external experiences which are thrown at you in a positive way if you build on those strengths. And threats are something which arise out of the weaknesses, which would be seeing later. So opportunities are basically, as I said, that they are the favorable circumstances, as even the slide also states, they are the favorable circumstances which are created in future, or they might be in the immediate context also for you.
progress,
Yes,
right?
for progress. Basically they help you in your progress.
Say for example, if I want to go abroad for higher studies because I'm good at studies and I want to go abroad, so I can consider it as an opportunity.
Yes, you can consider it as an opportunity. Like for example, if you have been hardworking, scoring good marks, and you plan to go abroad for higher studies,
Yeah.
you may get a scholarship.
Yes,
You can get
absolutely.
a scholarship. Or even if you don't get a scholarship, if you are hardworking, you can always go there, enroll yourself into a university,
Yes.
work part time, help yourself as well as family back home,
Correct.
and fund for your own education, which many of the students are doing present
are
days.
doing.
But then in order to do all this, you need to have those kind of strengths which you
Yes.
utilize as an opportunity in future.
That is what I liked when you said cumulative effect of the
Yes.
you know, your strength,
Which are there inside,
Yes.
and the factors which are external to you, how you combine them,
Combine them
and how you
together.
face them,
Correct.
and
correct.
how you help yourself in facing them and progressing
Progressing it.
in your own life.
Yes, and definitely. So either it is a student or even if it is an individual who wants to start his own business, so he should be in a position to, you know, maybe at a very low level, you know, at a very low level he can start purchasing and selling something, and then slowly build up to build a business, and then and maybe an empire like your own. Or I think the best example of this could be the Ambanis.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely.
the father of Mukesh and Anil Ambani, who started selling cloth, and no, not in any other state, but in the state of Gujarat.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
and today Reliance is a big empire.
It's a huge
So
thing.
it's a huge thing.
Yeah. Basically, in short, opportunities are something, even recognizing opportunities in themselves are also strengths. You
And
need to have that kind of strength to recognize the opportunities that you are going to get in future or maybe in the immediate context.
Maybe you have got it now.
Yes.
And you need to capitalize on that.
Yes.
So that is very, very important.
Like, to give a simple example, if I am someone who lacks confidence, but then I have good communication skills, if there is an opportunity to participate in a group discussion or a debate,
Yes.
I have to face the
Correct.
situation I fear in order to develop my confidence.
True.
So if I am given an opportunity to participate in a debate or a public speaking competition or in a group discussion, I should grab it as an
Correct.
opportunity.
And not back out.
Yes, if I back out, it would be my weakness.
Correct.
If I grab the opportunity, it means that I have the strength to overcome my weaknesses, and I
Right.
have the strength, I am utilizing the strength that I already have, that is good communication skills.
Very good, very good. I think that's a very, very good example.
Yeah.
And I'm sure our students are going to relate to it, because, most of our students feel shy and inhibited to talk, but, therefore they do not take part in group discussions, they do not take part in debates, they do not take part in elocution. So I think this example should motivate them to grab any
They don't even talk in the
opportunity.
class.
Yes.
They don't answer the questions in the class too. So if you want to overcome your weakness, that is diffidence or lack of confidence, face your fears. That is very important.
Yes, and answer in the classroom. Whenever a teacher asks a question, answer in the classroom. Do not worry about the language. If you are not confident in speaking in English, speak in Gujarati, speak in Hindi.
That's right.
But give an answer.
Yes.
That is important. If once you give an answer, I'm sure you can overcome your weakness.
Yes.
Now, let me give you one small example of my own class. When I am teaching and I give them certain examples to work out in the classroom, my students do work out in the classroom, but then I don't correct their tasks orally. I call them to the blackboard and ask them to write.
Okay.
So my students come to the blackboard, they write. Maybe they are not grammatically correct, but they grab that opportunity to come to the blackboard and write. And we together as a class, we correct whatever they have written. And then most importantly, I motivate them. I ask my entire students to clap for them.
Yes.
Because I think they have overcome their weakness. They have overcome their diffidence of, of not
Facing.
of facing the audience, so which means that they are gaining in confidence.
Yes, definitely. That's true.
So this is one thing that I really do in the
Even
classroom.
I appreciate the students who actually, they answer or they ask queries even if it is in Gujarati or Hindi.
Yes, absolutely.
Because that helps me in understanding that they are following whatever is being taught in the class. If you don't speak and you don't express, it is never going to help the teachers understand what problems you are facing.
Correct.
So please feel free, develop the confidence, develop the strength right now to speak to your teachers, because if you can't speak to your teachers, tomorrow you may find it very difficult even
difficult.
talking to people in the organization wherever you are working.
Correct.
So this is the right time to learn self-analysis and to also improve upon your own skills, your own strong points, and eliminate your weak points so that you grab opportunities in future and overcome the threats that you face.
Right. And so let us now talk about a little
Yeah,
more on the threats now,
yes. Let's move on to the threats. So as I was mentioning, threats are also something external. Again, it is a cumulative of the weaknesses which are already existent, and if those weaknesses are not overcome, they will affect the in future or maybe in the immediate context also, in the form of threats. To give a simple example, if there is a student who is not studying regularly, procrastination is a kind of weakness. Procrastination, to put it in, you might have heard a proverb in English, which I would like to, put it in the reverse order, but in Hindi, आज करे सो कल करे सो परसों करे सो कभी मत
कभी
कर.
मत कर.
Normally, that is the, norm with the students. So this is something that you should avoid, because if you procrastinate or you put things to another day or another time, what happens is that time never comes.
Yes.
And you may score very less marks in examinations, or you may fail, which affects in getting better
Yes.
opportunities in future. They might be a threat. You may not get a job anywhere, because these are the days of competition.
Oh, yes.
Yes, you
A
need
lot
to
of
have an
fun.
edge over others, and percentages do matter.
Yes, it definitely matters, and I'm
Yes.
sure, and you have really put it properly, that less percentages do hinder. But again, I would say that we need to look beyond that,
Yeah.
and capitalize on maybe your communication skills, that you had given an example.
Yeah.
But now, what is also important is that for certain type of work, you require certain skills,
Yes.
and you may not have that skill. So that could also pose as a threat to you. That
Yes.
can also be a threat. But I think subsequently, when we are going through these
Talking
slides,
about, yes.
we will come to know that how we can overcome
Come.
such a thing.
Yes.
So now, moving ahead, let us focus on this particular slide, which is talking about strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So if you can just quickly tell them what this slide is all about.
Sure, ma'am.
Then-
As the students can see on the slide, the strengths are some strengths and weaknesses, as I already mentioned, that they are something internal to the individual. And strengths are something, when you sit down to think about your strong points or your strengths or your good qualities, you have to think at that particular moment what are your strong points. So, and then once you recognize that these are my strong points, like for example, I am confident, I have good communication skills, I am hardworking, then what you need to do is you have to maintain them, because these are all habits, and habits can be forgotten easily, or habits can be, they might be lost. So you need to build on them and maintain them. When it comes to weaknesses, you have to think what are the negative attributes that you have at that particular moment, and once you recognize the weaknesses, you need to try and overcome them and
Right.
stop them in forming a habit.
Okay.
And then you need to think about your opportunities, what kind of opportunities you are going to have in future, based on the kind of strengths you are having. You need to give importance to those strengths as well as the opportunities that you
Opportunities.
foresee,
Okay.
and you have to increase those strengths.